Hi everyone, thank you for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel and share it among your peers and friends who might get benefited from the content that I produce. Jobs are coming back, which is a great news. And that's the reason today's topic is Networking 2.0. I want to deep dive and try to get you a couple of steps which might help you in navigating the networking challenge. A lot of newcomers tell me that networking is something that we have not done in our previous countries, wherever you're coming from. But I would like to challenge that. In those countries, wherever we are coming from, we already had a social circle. We already had our family, we had our friends, we had our relatives, and we were actually consciously, unconsciously using that network to support us in terms of our growth. Now, because we do not have that here, the whole basic core value of it doesn't get changed, which was nothing but relationship building. You had some relationships there and you were building on top of that. Here you don't have the relationship, so you're starting it fresh. So it is relationship building based on your own pedigree without taking a support from an established social network. So it is all about relationship building. So if it is about relationship building, then let's go one step deeper to understand what are the few things that we can do to make it easier, simpler, and more execution friendly. Easiest step would be to first divide it into three parts. One is a short term, a mid-term, and a long term. The short term one is where you are trying to take care of a problem which is in your hands. You have to solve a problem which is right now burning. The problem could be a job search that you're trying to do. It could be that you've changed an industry and you have a problem and you are looking for somebody. The midterm one is more social, where you're trying to marry your objectives in midterm into that social circle that you're trying to build, which would help you as a hub and spoke and take care of that aspect of building that social network. So that's more midterm approach, which doesn't have an immediate problem to be solved. And the third one, which is long term, which is more knowledge acquiring, which is more about understanding a much bigger picture and really understanding where you can put yourself over a period of time, over the period of years, and take your long-term objectives in your stride. Now let's look into each of these areas, what we can do to make it easy. So the first one, which is job search. If you're looking to create relationships, you're trying to reach out to somebody for a job, first of all, be very transparent that why you are trying to reach out, what is it that you are trying to do, so that if there is any issue that comes out right up front. Second, though you're trying to solve an immediate issue, please make yourself more clearer in front of the person that you're reaching out, that what your personality is, what your background is, what kind of work you have done, so that that person gets comfort from you and not just the task that you're trying to put in. Third, don't be pushy, because somebody is trying to do a favor, somebody is trying to do something without knowing you. So don't be pushy at all. And fourth, a mistake that a lot of us does, that we forget if that job is done or not done. Please do not do that. Please keep on that relationship, because that's what's going to become your midterm or your social circle. On your social side, I would recommend to be structured. Put a structure in place in terms of whom you want to be the spokes. Why do you want them to be the spokes? How do you select them depending on what your midterm goals are? So that you're not scattered. You're not doing this just pure socially. You're doing this from a corporate angle. You're doing this from your professional front. So try to keep that structure in place, that whom you're trying to do and why. And again, don't be pushy, be transparent, but keep in mind that this is more midterm and this is more about sharing about your experiences, understanding and learning from that person, and then giving it back. The third one, which is more long term, is about knowledge acquiring, where you're looking for people who are probably there where you want to be in 10 years, 15 years, or 20 years time. And they're thought leaders in their own way. They can get you information, they can get you their experience and share with you so that you can grow. The other piece which is important in this whole piece is how do you maintain the relationships and the frequency in which you should reach. So first and foremost, don't be pushy, as I said. Don't be an intruder. Don't try to, really go do too much about it. So try to keep a distance, but also keep in touch. So a good yardstick of that could be a WhatsApp chat, or just a, how are you doing? How are things? I've spoken to you 3 months back, and you had given me this input. Thank you, and I'm doing this now. Just a simple update like that takes you a long way. Maybe wishing in their festivals would be a good one too. Quarterly or yearly twice would be a good touch point for somebody with whom you are trying to build a relationship. And if you do that in a fashion where you come across as a professional and you do it within the etiquette, you will see those relationships really working for you. I hope the points make sense to you and they will definitely help you. Thank you for watching my video and have a nice day.